We just so
What's good,
cool
everybody?
to, like,
I'm your host,
everybody's
Barlow.
just not
This
us,
is Let's
so we
Pop
don't
About
like them.
TV. On today's
Everybody
episode,
just don't do
we're
what we
diving
do,
into
so we
something
don't
deeper
like them.
than
It's like,
headlines,
bro, birds
something that
fly and
lives in
fish
everyday
swim.
life. We're talking
We
about
are
identity,
not the same.
being labeled black, African American, or
But
whatever term people choose to define
God
who
gave
we
us
are.
all
Now
air.
those labels still
My
affect
mother-
us today. Now there's a conversation going around where some people say things aren't as bad as they used to be. We don't face what our ancestors faced. But let's really think about that, because in many ways, it didn't disappear. It just changed form. It's not always loud anymore. It's not always obvious. Sometimes it's subtle. Sometimes it's in how you're treated when you walk into a room, how you're spoken to, the service you receive, the opportunities you're given or the nod. And when you're in environments where you're in a minority or surrounded by people who don't share your experience, it can feel like you have to move differently, like you have to go under the radar. How you speak, how you act, just to avoid being judged or targeted. That kind of pressure, it's real. And it's something that a lot of people deal with daily, even if it's not always seen. So the question becomes, is it really better, or is it just harder to recognize? That's what we're unpacking today. So tap in, stay locked, and be part of the conversation. I'm your host, Paulo, and this is Let's Pop About It TV. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Hey, why are you wearing a robe?
Surprise, Judge.
You're a judge.
No, I just wearing this robe because I have nothing else to do. You'll be standing when I walk in court.
Ma'am, what? All you had to do is talk.
I'm trying to keep myself calm here, Nicole.
Why?
Because I'm really upset.
It's okay.
You get tired of people playing fast and loose with your dead. And it was triggered by Obama. You know how many dead people are in the bottom of rivers in Mississippi because they tried to vote? How many dead folk, right? Folk who have wounds because of this. And here we are in this moment in the country's history, and we have to deal with this again? You see what I mean? So you think about the glorious revolution, our glorious revolution that produced the Constitution. The courts constrained it, restrained it, limited it. Dred Scott doesn't extend to us. You think about the Civil War, left 600,000 plus dead. Get the Reconstruction Amendments. We finally look like we're going to try to become a democracy. What do we get? The courts. Slaughterhouse cases. Reduces it. Rolls it back. And now here we are. We've only been a democracy since 1965. Barely then. 15 years later, Reagan is elected, Mobile decision happens, right? Roberts begins his career right there. And so here we are. It's exhausting. And so yes, we have to get together. Yes, we have to mobilize. Yes, we have to organize. But these people play fast and loose with our dead. They play fast and loose with our sacrifices. They think they own freedom. They can take it away whenever they want. And they think we're just supposed to sit here and take this, right? So first of all, I'm just going to express my rage at this decision. And then the second thing we need to do, of course, is to get about the hard work of trying to salvage this democracy as we've done since the moment we've been on these shores.
Where does the first part of it end and the second part begin?
I'll
vote for this nigga right now.
There's nothing about our current days that lead us to believe, that should lead us to believe that we are in a post-racial world. There's nothing about our days. And then once we admit that, admit of our sins, then perhaps we open up a future for us to be otherwise. But the noble lie isn't noble at all.